Hello. Welcome everyone. Hopefully I'm catching everybody at a good time for those of you who did want to join. But yeah, kind of like the description says, I think it's time to address that, yeah, I have not been posting nearly as frequently. And there's good reason for that, and I will share everything tonight, but I figured why don't we play some Minecraft while I do so. If you're coming into this and being like, oh gosh, is he gonna quit? No, I'm probably not gonna quit, not now at least. Oh, we're not playing a multiplayer, we'll just do single player. I just booted up this world, that's what the background was. I needed something for the background, but yeah, so here's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Just like, you know, what am I going to be doing over the next few months? What I have been doing over the past couple of months. I guess I must have set myself up for this, which I don't really need it. One probe readme can get out. Let me just like set up a little base and then we'll get right into why I've called you all here today. It's really nothing serious, but it's just managing of my time. I feel like I haven't been doing a good job managing my time recently. And I want to address like some reasons why I feel that way, because it's not fair for me to just say that and then like leave you all kind of hanging. You're like, okay, well, why isn't he feeling that he's handling his time in the right way? Actually, this looks like a nice little place to set up shop regardless. So let's pop those down. And we do have some clay, though it is buried. So yeah, in terms of, you know, what I'm feeling for the channel, and always, you know, I have my phone up, I'll be reading the chat. If you guys have comments or questions, like, I'll be monitoring it pretty closely. You won't have to worry about that. Also, let me just make sure that OBS isn't like shit in the bed right now. No, of course it's not. What am I talking about? It's my phone that's set to 144p for some reason. Love that. Hey, Animal Girl. So yeah, just starting off, I'll let you guys know kind of what I've been up to and, you know, what the future holds over the next few weeks, and then we'll go in a little bit more and talk about, you know, the nitty-gritty details. So, for those of you who don't know, I am a senior in college, but I'm going to be graduating in the fall, so I'm doing an extra semester. And this was due to some poor academic choices of my own, and also just the way that I wanted my college career to go. It just was not the standard path that most other people take. And actually, it's not that uncommon. I'm an electrical engineering major. I'm minoring in computer engineering, and it's definitely not an easy route to go by any means. So it's one of those things, like, I could have killed myself and gotten great grades in college and, you know, had a stellar GPA and studied really hard, but I'm just not the kind of person that can function like that for extended periods of time. I need to be able to relax. I need to be able to take time for myself. Interesting. Pig, I'd like your flesh. Some horses over here, it looks like. Let's just dig into this little mound of a hill here. So, this semester, which is my second to last semester, I've really taken on a lot of commitments. Most notably, the club that I'm involved in. It's Penn State's chapter of IEEE, which is actually a global electrical engineering and computer science organization, but it's just like kind of our own little chat. When I say chapter, it's more of like it's a club and we represent them, kind of. For the younger people who might not understand what that means, just think of it as a club. It's an engineering club. And I really enjoy the stuff that I do here in the club. So I run workshops every 2 weeks. And they could be, you know, teaching a programming language, or they could be... so for example, like our next workshop is I actually designed and, well, I helped design, because my committee members are fantastic and they do a lot of work for the club as well. But we're going to be putting together a DIY macro pad, and we've got like a little microcontroller. We designed a circuit board, and it has some key switches on it, which I need to I need to get keycaps for eventually. But there you go, you can kind of hear it. It's kind of squishy. But yeah, that was one of the things that I've been working on recently, and that takes out a lot of time from my weekly budget of hours that I have, because I really do have to budget my time a lot more carefully than I used to. So that's just like one of the things that's kind of on my agenda. I'm also very much involved in my research, which I'm helping out a professor, and we are creating, this is kind of like a cool little thing there. We're creating RF, or like radio frequency, circuit boards and controller boards and programs. I apologize for the music in the background. I got a 30-day free trial to Epidemic Sound. I don't really like this one. It's like psyching me out. It's called Sad Expression. What's Cyberpunk? We'll do the Cyberpunk track. I don't know what that is, but it should be royalty free. I should not get claimed on YouTube for this. But anyway, I'm super involved in my research as well. And so we're supposed to be putting in 20 hours a week for that. So it's basically a part-time job, and I'm paid for it, and paid very well. I will not disclose how much I'm being paid, but it does pay very well. And it's definitely worth my while, because it's also a learning experience at the same time. So that is kind of my main focus. And then on top of all that, I'm still taking, 16 credits of engineering courses. Well, it's probably more like 12 credits of engineering courses. And then I have like a couple of little gen eds on the side. So it really eats up a lot of my time during the week, and evenings where, I have free time to stream or record a video, it's like that's the last thing that I want to do, because I'm on my computer all the time. Sorry, I keep thinking that my pickaxe is a little bit faster, and it's not. So what I think we're going to do is we have enough cobble. We're just going to throw that in the lake and come and grab another one. I already have sticks. What am I doing? And I already have a cobblestone pickaxe. So yeah, you can see now that like my evenings are pretty full, my days are pretty full, even my weekends. Like, so tomorrow I'm probably just gonna be doing homework and cleaning all day, and I've been living in the apartment by myself, which that's another thing that is very difficult when you're basically living alone, in a large apartment. It definitely gets lonely, and so I've been having some rough evenings here, and just generally feeling lonely, and I haven't been able to see my girlfriend nearly as much as I've wanted to, and that's not her fault, really not my fault. It's just kind of the circumstances that we're in. Like, this is just, these are the rules and we're gonna follow them kind of deal. Not that it's like really rules that we can't see each other. That sounds weird. It's not rules that we can't see each other. It's just like we've got other stuff going on, and we have to acknowledge that. So I'm not gonna mine over there if there's all sorts of yucky gravel. Other than that, I had been door dashing a bit. I'm not gonna be door dashing anymore, because now I have this really nice part-time position with research, and I quite enjoy that, and like I said, it pays very well, so there's no reason for me to DoorDash anymore. I just don't need it. But yeah, so there's a lot going on, but then probably what you guys are all here for is, in regards to the channel, what's gonna happen to the channel. Oh my gosh, Ethan is like quitting YouTube, which I'm sure it's not that great of a loss. I know I'm kind of playing it up a little bit, but yeah, I've definitely considered it because I just don't have time to post on the channel anymore. I just, the content that I make, I enjoy making a lot of it. So recently, I was really into RimWorld, and I've picked it back up again because I haven't played, like seriously played RimWorld in a long time. Hold on. Okay, this is another song that's like tripping me out. Why can't we just get nice songs? Fun and games, gaming, FPS, MMORPG, game on, gaming, electro. Sure. This one's called Raise the Flag. But it just, I feel like the content that I want to create is more focused around my electronics and stuff. And I know that a lot of viewers and a lot of subscribers that I've gained on my channel. See, this is like still way too hype as background music. There, I'm just gonna turn it down ever so slightly. They came because of Gemcraft, which is another love of mine, and I found myself playing Gemcraft so much more. I don't think professionally would be the word, but it definitely made me pick a different style of how I played it. And I lied, we are going to be mining out this area, because I want this to go back a little bit further. But it was like a hardcore style. Like it wasn't fun towards the end. Like the last probably 8 episodes that I made of Gemcraft, I actually was just dreading it because I had to have so much prepared, and like I always got comments and criticism, which not all of it was bad. Some of it was definitely warranted, like 100% it was warranted. Not 100% of the comments were warranted, but just like there were certain comments where yes, I needed to make these changes in order to like be successful in playing. And I kind of realized that a little bit too late. It's like too little too late almost. But yeah, I mean, still to this day, most of the views that I get on my channel are people watching back those old Gemcraft episodes. So yeah, I had thought about at one point, do I go back to Gemcraft? Do I revisit it? Because it's been a year. I think my last, my last Gemcraft episode, because I played Gemcraft well into the summer, I believe. But it has been quite some time. That I will say. That I've left Gemcraft untouched, and I think in my last episode even, I'm like, hey, if you want me to keep playing, let me know. And at the time, I wasn't getting comments saying like, oh yeah, we love this, but I knew that people were watching. I mean, I could see the statistics and all that. But yeah, it was just like at the time, I knew that I wasn't getting too many views. Well, I was getting a lot of views, but I wasn't getting too many comments, stuff like that. Can you stop? I don't care about TikTok. Why do I get TikTok notifications? Stop. This is why I like stay up till 3 in the morning, is because of stupid fucking TikToks. Let's see. Yeah, let's try to expand this out maybe one more. We need to find some coal. So yeah, and I haven't had a series since then that has generated that much watch time, that that many views, that many clicks, that many comments. It's all of that stuff. I hadn't had anything since. So I think for a while I was just kind of like treading water, kind of being like, okay, I have a bunch of views, I have a bunch of new subscribers, and then subscribers stopped coming in, and then they started dropping off in the fall. I noticed that I was like really hemorrhaging subscribers at that point. And that's never fun to see. That's really not fun to see when you're like, oh, I've been, doing this thing for such a long time. I guess I only need to put 2 of those in there. And it's like now, well, now I don't have any people watching, or I get like 4 views a video. I'm back down to my typical small YouTuber status. And, you know, I'm fine with that most of the time, but I definitely wanted to keep up the momentum, and I just couldn't for whatever reason. And some of you will probably say, well, it's your own fault because you don't make videos very frequently anymore. And yes, you are correct. I do not make videos nearly as frequently anymore. Whether that's my own fault, I'm not sure, because just, you know, life happens. I went through kind of a nasty breakup. I say nasty breakup, but then, you know, after that, we're back together, and there was like some personal stuff going on in my life, and things got in the way for me revisiting, you know, Gemcraft. Things got in the way of, you know, my last mod pack that I made for Minecraft, which I've removed now, and it's since been updated to this Crewcraft Rebirth, which is what I'm playing right now. But it just... you see that all of these things kind of stack on top of each other, and now when I also have classes to worry about, and I also have research and a job to worry about, and I'm also going to be graduating in the fall, so I need to have a full-time job, preferably right out of college. So yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm still a college student, and I can't juggle everything like I've been able to in the past. So I would expect, you know, on average, like 1 video a week. Earlier this week, you got those 4 RimWorld episodes right in a row, which was kind of nice. I streamed that last Thursday evening over on Twitch. And, you know, some people prefer Twitch a lot more than YouTube, and I can definitely try to bring back the Twitch channel and then use YouTube for just the VODs. I think that would be perfectly acceptable at the end of the day. But I don't know, because I don't get the feedback from you guys like I used to. There's not nearly as much interaction on the Discord anymore either, which, again, is not necessarily a bad thing. So I'm not going to make another chest. What I will do is that, and I only have 7. Couldn't have just gotten 8 iron? Couldn't have just made it even for me? Yeah, so I've been considering taking a step back, if I'm being honest. I have seriously considered it. To the point of, you know, 2 weeks ago, I don't think I posted a single video for 2 or 3 weeks. And it felt kind of nice. Like, it was kind of nice not having to worry about, oh my gosh, what is my next upload going to be? Because that's kind of a silly thing to worry about for normal people. And you could say, well, Ethan, you know, you are just kind of a normal person. You just do this in your free time, which, yeah, I do. Still doesn't change the fact that, like, I enjoy streaming and I enjoy interacting with you guys and girls. But, yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. And then looking to the future, every other Thursday night, I have a workshop that I run. So, like this upcoming Thursday, I do not have a workshop, but I could definitely stream. But like streaming on Twitch, I don't have enough time to make that, like, I don't have time to make that worthwhile to you guys. And it's really not worthwhile to myself, because I hate to get like money on this, but, you know, I could be spending time doing my research and doing my job or working on homework, and then I'm seeing like a paycheck from that, or I'm seeing direct grades from, you know, getting my homework done and studying. But it's like from streaming, when I've been stuck at 325 subscribers on YouTube, and, you know, I'm not even close to being a Twitch partner, it's a little disheartening, and you could probably see why. And I know I shouldn't let that stop me, because I do enjoy playing video games and all of that, but I definitely want to, in the future, rather than make videos for you, I want to make videos for myself. And I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do that. I have been recommended by, you know, my girlfriend and a couple of other people, like, hey, why don't you do like a game review? Like, why don't you play a game for 20 to 30 hours on your own and then give like an honest review as like a 7 to 9 minute video, like under 10 minutes. Just got to keep the content under 10 minutes. And I've really considered that before. Or like doing a PC build. You know, if I have a friend who wants me to build a PC for them, why don't I make it a stream or make it a video? I think that'd be really fun. I haven't had many opportunities to do those things, but it's definitely something that I've considered in the past. Let's see what else. Also, if any point in my rambling, if you feel like commenting, please do so, because it gives me stuff to respond to. Let me also make sure that I'm refreshing the chat as well, because sometimes it like gets out of whack. So I'm just gonna, oh, there we go. There are like 2 or 3 other YouTubers. It sounds like a good idea. Which one, Kate? You have to specify, because I've been talking for like 20 minutes. Or yeah, like, do you want to see me stream with the twins, my siblings? Do you want to see me play other games? And like, as much as I go to you guys for game suggestions, you know, let's just cover the top couple of games that I've been playing, PC build and or game review. Yeah, I definitely like those as well. I mean, the fact that I've considered them. Like, as much as I go to you guys for like game suggestions and stuff, there have been some games that I've played that I just can't stand. And Undertale is one of them. I cannot play Undertale. I can watch it. I love watching people play Undertale. But to me, it's just so freaking boring. Like, I wasn't really invested in it as I was playing, because I already knew it was happening. I had already seen it like multiple times. I've watched MatPat and Markiplier. Maybe not Markiplier. I don't know if Markiplier played it, but I definitely know that MatPat has played it several times. And then like Deltarune, you know, I've watched 2 or 3 playthroughs of that first chapter that's been released. But so like games that are on my radar right now. You know, Minecraft is always something that I could come back to in many capacities, but vanilla just doesn't do it for me. Vanilla Minecraft. So that's standard Minecraft with no mods, if you don't understand kind of that lingo there. So like what I'm playing with now, I have mods on. You can see this interface. You don't usually see this, you know, without mods or just your regular Minecraft. I'm also carrying Certus Quartz pickaxes and shovels and stuff like that. Yeah, Kate, sometimes it's hard for me to play a game and talk at the same time. That's another thing. Like, that's a really hard skill. But anyway, back to my top games. So like Minecraft is one of them. I've been playing a lot of Hades recently. I know that I had streamed once for Hades. I love Hades. It's probably my favorite game of late 2020. Just hands down, favorite game of late 2020. I've been coming back to a classic, Middle-earth Shadow of War. I had played Shadow of Mordor back in the day. And maybe I played Shadow of War actually on the Xbox early on the channel. That must have been 2 years ago. If that's when I had played it. Hold on, let me just change the quality a little bit. And then, oh yeah, RimWorld. I love RimWorld. I need to play more of it. And there are a ton of mods for that game that I can install and have a great time with. So you see that those are my top 4 games. And then Cyberpunk 2077 I want to get back into, but I've been waiting for a lot of patches and bug fixes and stuff like that. So I've kind of been juggling that on top. It's just like, I really want to play that, but I want to play it on stream where you guys can see it, and I want to play it where I'm not going to have all these bugs, I'm not going to have all these glitches and bullshit like that. Okay, enough talking. Let's play for a little bit. So some other games kind of that are like on my hotbar here. Risk of Rain 2, I would love to play that with somebody. Wizard of Legend, that was kind of one of the things that I found with Amanda. Just was super fun. We'd played it on the Xbox because it was free. And then Deep Rock Galactic is something that I have kind of discovered in the last probably 2 to 3 months, and it's really fun. It's a game about like dwarves mining on this planet, and then you have it's kind of like a first-person shooter, but you kind of like dig down into the planet. You have like objectives, you have like a mission or quest or whatever. There's a little bit of a story to it, but it's a up to 4-person co-op multiplayer game. And I really thought it was fun whenever I played it. I think I've only played it for like 5 to 7 hours. Definitely less than 10 hours that I put into it, but what I've played so far is really fun. But it's so much more fun with other people. And I think I first saw Mark, Bob, and Wade play it. Sounds about right. But I obviously get a lot of my inspiration for games and stuff from other YouTubers. So, like, I'll be honest, I watched, I think it was Northern Lion, so NL, it was maybe Malf and Sips or something like that. But he played with a couple of people using a multiplayer mod, and I'm like, that's so cool. And then I like booted up. Oh, there we go. I booted up kind of an older version that I had installed, that I had, pirated. And I'm like, oh wow, this is actually really fun. And then I realized there was a huge update to the game since the last time I played it. Major updates. But whenever I played it over on Twitch, I kind of forgot like the main premise of the game, that it's a story generator. Like that's essentially what it is. It's a story generator. My goodness, this is some retro ass music we got going. Yeah, and so I don't know if I did it justice the way that I played it, because I don't think I made it out to be a story generator per se. Off topic, but looking to get a tablet. Drawing and games. Yeah, I could recommend a tablet. I'd save up some more money and get a nicer one though. Or what you could do is you could get a specific drawing tablet that you could plug into a computer for like $200. I'd actually been looking at some of them for you for potential Christmas gifts, and then I didn't have enough time, so I was like, oh, I could just do it as a birthday gift. But yeah, just look up like drawing tablet on Amazon. You'll find a million different things. What else? What else have I been up to? Oh, I've been 3D printing a lot. Actually, so it's a good thing Ian doesn't watch my streams, my roommate, because I am trying to 3D print something for his birthday, and this is just part of it. I don't know if you guys might know what this is. I think some of you are too young to know what this is. It's from a video game, but I don't know. There's a lot more to it than just this, but these are just a couple of parts that I had produced so far. I need to swap out my filament, because the filament that I have in there right now is kind of crappy. Like, it's kind of dog shit, if I'm being honest. Yeah, what else do I really want to talk about? Hold on, I just wanted to... Yeah, I guess I want to find 1 or 2 games that I really enjoy playing, and that also other people enjoy watching me play, or could play along with me. So like Minecraft, one of my ideas was, with this mod pack, I would have a server running that's basically open to everyone. Anyone can go on and they can play on the server for as long as they want. And, as long as you're not messing with my stuff, you could get on and play in the same world that you see I'm... Oh my gosh, yeah, it's a Keyblade, of course. Yes, it's a Keyblade. Good for you, that's pretty quick. Thanos glove? No, it's not Thanos' glove. Oh, also here, I'll show you kind of the other thing that I had done as test prints. One sec. So, I had printed out a couple of small keyblades for Ian. I guess this was 2 years ago now on my old 3D printer. And they came out okay, but they took like, I had the settings and they took like 8 hours. And so it was this. It's actually just one file, but I had mirrored it. So you stick them together so they're flat in the middle. And you're supposed to like glue them together and then they like become this one thing. Speaking of the devil. Speaking of the devil, it's my roommate. Yeah, they did. What's a Keyblade? Don't you remember Kingdom Hearts, Catherine? Kingdom Hearts 3? I have it on the Xbox. There are more Kingdom Hearts games. That's why I said like some of you who are younger might not get it. But I actually didn't get into Kingdom Hearts until I was much older because I had watched people play it whenever I was younger, and I played a little bit of KH2. But it was kind of lost to me for so many years, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 came out and I played it and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. But yeah, so I reprinted these, and I had printed the old ones, I believe in gold, or like kind of a coppery filament, and it was like a shiny copper filament. So I don't know if I'm going to paint those or do anything with them, but they're just more. And I have this kind of, you could tell it's like a neon orange filament. I have black, and then I also have white, but I'm running low on them, so I need to get more filament. But yeah, they took forever. These, I think each of these took like 2.5 hours. So I have the settings dialed in a little bit better. I have a little bit nicer of filament and whatnot. But yeah, 3D printing is another one of my interests. So I know you're watching me do this. There's a good reason for it. I'm gonna actually kind of redo this. There. It's probably gonna look like shit from the outside, but no, you can hardly even see it. But yeah, I just was experimenting with the wall there. Whatever. We'll just leave that there. It's really not that important. But anyway, yeah, like, so I've been 3D printing some stuff. Let's see. Been doing a lot of programming recently. I'm building for one of my classes, I'm building a self-navigating like little drone, or it's supposed to be like a delivery vehicle. It's just some stupid project for a class, but there's a lot of programming associated with that, and I'm using a Raspberry Pi, and there's just like a lot of literal moving parts with that. And I've done it before. I've built rovers and drones and stuff before, but this is kind of like you have to build it to a certain spec and blah blah blah. So actually, it's gonna be nighttime for a while. Can we just go around and like kill some stuff? Would very much like to get some string or wool or something so I can get some beds going. Just kind of surveying too. But yeah, so hopefully that kind of clears some stuff up in terms of what my availability to record and stream looks like nowadays, and kind of where my interests lie. I'm a very geeky, techie person. I love computers. I love, DIY projects. I love building stuff. But this channel, sorry, my nose is itchy. I'm not just like picking my nose for no reason. But this channel was founded more on like a gamery basis, so I don't want to transition it over to tech, but I do have an Ethan Tabler YouTube channel that does have kind of some techie videos on it, and has recordings from past workshops that I've done, stuff like that. We're just gonna put all of these in there. Some really intense frickin' music. Of course, there's one oak plank left. Let me go ahead and just tidy up this base here. The thunderclap headache today? Holy shit. Actually, yeah, I can understand the headaches and stuff. I get migraines all the time. What helps, though? Well, what really helped was right before I went to college, I got my wisdom teeth out. And it took a lot of pressure off my sinuses and some other things like inside my head. And I started having migraines less often, actually. But I look at so many screens during the day. It's really bad. Like it's really bad. But I have, I don't know where they went. But I have, oh, here we go. You might see me wearing glasses every so often. They're blue light filtering glasses. Kate has a pair of them too. I'm gonna need to get new ones though, because those ones are kind of beat up. I've had them for like 2 or 3 years now. That, and then, oh my gosh, Excedrin. Yeah, it's never far. Got all my goodies stashed at my desk. Also, the reason that the green screen isn't up today, first of all, it takes like 10 to 15 minutes to like really set up and adjust the lights and make sure that the contrast is fine and make sure I'm not wearing something that has, you know, enough green in it that I just kind of disappear. So like this is kind of like a bluish green kind of deal. And I put it on. I actually got a shower already. And like after my shower, I put it on. I'm like, I just want to wear this, and I don't want it to conflict with the green screen, so I'm just not going to do the green screen. But yeah, that's been me. How about everybody else? I can also share a COVID story. If you guys are interested in hearing a near miss experience with COVID, my roommate actually had COVID. I say my roommate, but he's, you know, if I'm in the UK, I say flatmate, because we just live in the same apartment. We're both seniors here at Penn State, so, and you know, we've been friends since like what, first grade or something. I'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, we've known each other literally since we were little kids. And you know, he had COVID, and we had some friends over for Halloween. And well, okay, rewind. We had friends over for Halloween, which maybe wasn't the smartest idea, but you know, all of them said that they were being safe, socially distancing, whatever. We had them over for Halloween, masks off, we were drinking, partying, watching movies, you know, stuff like that. Well, a day or so, I guess it was 2 days later, one of the people that we were with reported that, you know, hey, I tested positive for COVID. And so everybody else there, you know, proceeded to get tested for COVID, obviously, as you do. And so everybody took the test. One of the guys that was there, you know, hey, I tested positive for COVID. And then my roommate got a test back, and he's like, hey, I have coronavirus. And I'm like, no, you don't. Stop bullshitting me. And he's like, no, seriously, look. Yeah, exactly. Oh, congrats, you tested positive. Oh, COVID. No, I have not tested positive for COVID at all. I've tested negative like 6 times now. I have to get tested pretty frequently for Penn State to begin with. Is it just continuous nighttime, or do I keep missing the daytime? It looks like daytime is coming. It says there's a skeleton right on top of me. Is there like a cavern? Oh, nope, there's a skeleton right on top of me. Yep. Yep. So the biggest issue with that is I had also just seen my girlfriend, and You know, that did not turn out well for me. Because, you know, I was directly exposed to somebody who had COVID. And I had to quarantine with him for a whole 2 weeks. Now, the only times I left the apartment were to like pick up food, because like the Giant near me, you could have just picked up food, and like you basically order ahead. Actually, no, I guess I did Walmart. You could have done it at Giant, but I chose to do it with Walmart. And then, you know, you can do drive-throughs as long as you're wearing a mask and you're not interacting with people. So that was fine. But the whole entire time, you know, there was this huge concern that, you know, I'm going to be in here with Ian for 2 weeks. I'm probably going to get COVID if he has COVID. I ended up, not getting COVID at all. Tested negative twice in the month following like that quarantine. So we were pretty diligent. You know, we wore masks whenever we'd have to directly interact with each other, or when we use the same space. He, you know, sprayed everything down after he used it. I sprayed everything down before I used it. So that was fine, and we still got a chance to like talk, but just like on opposite sides of the apartment. So we did some stuff like over Discord for a little bit. I don't really need copper for anything now that I think about it. Man, I have not hit any ores. But yeah, so that was just kind of stressful. And then I got a blood test later on to see like, oh, you know, did I actually have COVID at one point? And then just got like, whenever I tested it wasn't correct. There was a false negative. I don't know if you can have false negatives, or just it wouldn't have picked it up. And lo and behold, no, I did not at any point have COVID. I was totally cool with. I was not complaining at all. But I'll probably get a vaccine whenever I have the opportunity, because now that I am an employee of Penn State, once university employees can, you know, schedule their COVID appointments, or their COVID vaccine appointments, that is, I can go and get a vaccine for free too, because I think it's paid for by the university, or it will be at some point. Probably wrong in all of this. I'm probably just telling you guys a bunch of lies and I have no idea. I'm kind of stupid sometimes. But yeah, I guess I've kind of voiced all of my thoughts and feelings. You know, I want to hear some of yours. Like, what were some videos or some games that you really enjoyed of mine? What can I kind of focus on for the future? Because I want to have my content kind of standardized from here on out. Like, if I'm going to be doing a game showcase, like Gemcraft was originally supposed to be a game showcase, and then that blew up because I was one of the first people on YouTube to make a video on it, even though there are some Gemcraft YouTubers that are way bigger than I am. I was like one of the first people to do it. Actually, let me go back because I can see how many views I had on that. So let's go back to and YouTube Studio. So let's go ahead and check out our most watched videos. I go to content, sort by views. Yeah. So my Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath showcase, I'll let you guys guess in the chat. How many views do you think my original showcase has? No cheating. Also, I'll go ahead and pick a different.
I know I cover up my fault. And encore, do you? Don't let them push your youth.
What the hell? Well, since nobody has guessed, it's almost 9,500. It's actually 9,446. I had 11 comments on it. The most recent comment was 8 months ago. And I think I actually posted a video either the day that it released or the day after it released. And then actually, for some odd reason, I did a quick run of Pokemon Gaia. And episode 6, for some reason, just, I don't know what the algorithm picked out of it. But episode 6 has 3,206 views. And then it's followed by the first basically 10 episodes of the Frostborn Wrath in kind of a random order, with a bunch of comments, a bunch of different stuff. But yeah. Wow. So that's a lot of views. And then, like, throughout there, it's like different Pokemon Gaia episodes, and there are some comments on those. Which I guess I could try to find the old save file for that. It might be a little bit hard to dig out, though. It's been a long time. When was that? When was the last episode that I published? I published the last Pokemon Gaia episode I published was October 18th, 2019. So people apparently like Pokemon, which that's fine with me because I love Pokemon. I don't mind going back to that at all. But then, yeah, it's a bunch of stuff here. And then I did an Endless Space 2 video, which got 250 views. And that was early last year. So people really liked that one. For Pokemon Gaia. Forager, people really like that. And then also the Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles Minecraft videos. Those got some good views. Also my channel updates. I guess I don't do channel updates anymore. Yeah, I guess my last channel update was March of this past year. Oh yeah, this last one was the last one was me announcing Bean. Oh no, I did one in June as well. It was a whole Black Lives Matter video. Stardew Valley, people like Stardew Valley. But yeah, basically everything after that, like everything after that on this list has gotten less than 30 views. And it's just like, it's a lot to... Oh, wow. Man, I guess I've been doing this since like... What, mid 2018? This channel is almost 3 years old. Sorry, I know there's nothing going on screen, it's just me talking. Probably not what you want to do as a streamer, just like leave them on a blank screen and then talk down in your little tiny window. But yeah, I haven't been producing videos recently that I have been not only super happy with, but that have also, you know, been getting a lot of views. So it's just kind of disheartening when you're like, oh my gosh, I used to have videos that would pretty consistently get like 20, 30 views, and now it's like, no, not even close anymore. And And again, I'm not blaming that on you guys. I'm mostly just blaming myself because I'm kind of running dry for content. I want to play games you enjoy, but I also want to play games that I enjoy too. But I feel like there's that discrepancy that's like, am I playing games for me? Am I making videos for me? Or am I making videos for you guys? So that's kind of where I'm torn, because I do genuinely love making YouTube videos. I think it's so fun. But I can't keep making videos that I'm not happy with, and I can't keep playing games that I'm not happy with. So that's that. I know it's kind of long-winded and took me a while to get to that point and saying how I feel, but yep, that's it. That's how I feel. I cannot. And I'm not wasting my time, but I can't keep spending my time on videos that I don't feel are productive for me. So that's why I was kind of asking, like, you know, I want some feedback. I need feedback for, you know, videos that either are popular right now or, you know, video styles that you'd like to see from me. I will say I will never play Fortnite for real on this channel. It's not a game that I enjoy playing. And while I probably could be pretty good at it pretty quickly, it's not in the cards. I know a lot of people love Fortnite. I'm just not one of those people. I could not play Fortnite for an extended period of time. I'd lose my mind. Like, perfectly candidly, I'd lose my mind. I know that, like, my little brother enjoys playing Fortnite, and that's fine. And I can respect it for the game that it is and how popular it is. But it's just not my kind of game. Then again, CSGO was my kind of game for a really long time, and looking back, CSGO is definitely kind of a similar game in some aspects. Also, this music's a lot more chill than what we had before. I'm liking that at the very least. Oh, should have seen that coming. Well, it's a lot of gravel I can use for something. Yeah, I think I could make maybe concrete with gravel or something. I'll try doing. There's actually a lot of good stuff in this cave system. It took me forever to find it, but it was totally worth it once I got down here. Dimensional shard ore. Oh, right above lava, of course. Missing anything? No, doesn't look like it. Finding a lot of Certus quartz. First charged Certus quartz I found though. But yeah, I think probably this next Thursday I'll try to stream. I don't know if I'll do it on Twitch or if I'll do it on YouTube. Oh, how about gosh, I completely forgot to mention. How about Horizon Zero Dawn? Do you guys want me to do a few more episodes of that? Because that's honestly pretty easy to record. And I enjoy Horizon Zero Dawn, but it is definitely a little bit tricky at times. I like the story of it. And I like the gameplay. I just need to get good. Yeah. I know. Okay. I'm hearing zombies, but I'm not seeing any zombies, so that's maybe a good sign? Could be a very bad sign as well. Ah, yeah, this is where I came in. Yeah, I know we got some people dipping out now. That's kind of all I had to say on, you know, the current status of the channel and my current interest in both games and making videos. But I would genuinely like to hear your feedback on some of the issues that I brought up. How do I get over there? Because it looks like I was over there at some point. If I just kind of keep punching through this wall, can I get over there? There's at least some redstone. That'll get us somewhere. It's kind of just a weird pattern. It's a weird rotation of the stone. I don't know why the stone texture was rotated like that. Anyway, there's our mining shaft. What do we got still watching? I know we've been running for a while. This is not going to be like a 2-hour long stream. Or at least I didn't originally anticipate it being that long. I just wanted to talk about a lot of that stuff and just kind of show you guys what I meant by, you know, feeling burnt out because I'm not getting views. Again, it's not that views are the be-all, end-all. But it's definitely a metric to indicate, you know, how well you're doing as a YouTuber, how well the channel's doing. And I don't think that it's been doing all that great. So I think my analysis is fair. That it's like if I'm making content, or if I'm feeling unmotivated to make content, plus I'm not getting nearly the views that I used to. Okay, not the sound effect that I would have chosen for this song. That's fine. I like the rest of this song, except for the this one's called Pineapple Dance. All right. Yeah, it just, I don't know. It does make it hard to justify spending a few hours a week recording and editing videos. Especially for something like Horizon Zero Dawn, which is not like a super simple game to play. It's not like you just play runs of Hades or something, and after a while, you know, you get good enough to just talk and have a conversation while you're playing the game. It's definitely like you're following the story. Aloy is pulling you along for the ride. He's not taking shit from anyone. Got a bunch of iron ore. What else do we want to smelt up? Yeah, let's cook up some gold. Probably should make another chest or another couple of chests. This is the one thing that I didn't like about Quark being installed in this pack, is that like it makes different kinds of chests. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm getting down with this song. Yo, that bass line, it's slapping. Yo, I'm saving this one. Oh my gosh. Pineapple Dance. What a great name. Actually, this is something that I expect to hear in like Stardew Valley. Like, no joke. Sounds like it could be right out of Stardew Valley. Hey, you cannot fault me for vibing. Turn this back up. It's probably not even coming through all that loud for you. It's loud for me, though. I gotta turn it down before the next song ends, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Here's what I'm gonna do actually, so I can. Oh! Oh! Alright. I can get down with this. I like this. Which playlist is this? I'm on, this is Epidemic Sound. This is just in, like, the gaming. Oh, man, they've got Electro Swing. Am I gonna be that? Right. I don't know which one I'm listening to. Category is 66. But this is nice because, so I don't have Minecraft maximized. So I can actually just see the chat and the current viewers and all this. This is great. I like this. I've definitely been trying to refine my streaming setup. What I need is another just stinking monitor. I mean, like, I have my laptop, but okay, actually, you guys want to see some bullshit? Wow, I don't know if it's really that relevant, but so I've been trying to update my laptop to the latest Windows 10 version for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months, and it keeps saying like, oh, it's not ready, you know, we'll let you know when the update is ready. Well, as far as I know, Microsoft pushed this update to everybody. So, I don't know why I can't update it, but I downloaded the manual update tool, and it's been stuck at 99%. Is getting your update ready. It's been stuck at 99% for like 4 hours now. Yeah, because I got out of class. Whenever I got out of class, it went from 98 to 99%. That was at 5:30. Yes, that long. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. What do I even want to do? I've kind of gotten to the point in Minecraft where I'm like, all right, I'm content. I probably should make a farm. Yeah, let's make a farm. Let's get some nuggies. So, update on Oculus that you don't have to use the controllers. It tracks your hand movements. Yo. I need to come play it. You can like pinch and select and scroll and stuff. Oh. Hot damn. I need to check this out. It got updates. Kate, was your operating system updated? Are you running the latest version of Brain? Also just realized we're still rocking a stone sword. Love that. Okay, we are very quickly being surrounded. Where did all these zombies come from? You can't seriously just tell me that they were just waiting for me to walk out of my house, right? I also don't have any armor on. Probably should take care of that. Oh yeah, I have kind of new skin. Looks kind of dope. I like it. Let's drop down the street. Love it. See, unfortunately, you do use up a lot of the durability of your axe just doing stupid stuff like that. Actually, rather than messing around with a farm like in the middle, I might grab some dirt. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, we gotta eat. And got to eat. Get a wave to other people online. That's kind of fun. Yeah, by the way, Brendan, you're on. Yeah, we have an Oculus now. So I will challenge anybody to a face-off in where? In Beat Saber. Like, fight me in Beat Saber. I dare you. For a sec, kind of thought this was like a Christmas song that I was listening to. Okay. I'm gonna go get more seeds. Actually, I probably want some leather. Well, also that iron is going to be done soon. Iron. BRB, that is A-OK. Keep thinking they're Endermen. See like a black pig. They're looking at me the wrong way. Oh, it's only 4 deep. Yeah, that makes sense. Looking at it, I'm like, what? But I had made it 4 deep before, then I added another row. So that's why. Just being stupid. Boop. Come on. Perfect. No. Not a chance. Well, I think I'm going to be kind of calling it here. Kind of got out everything that I needed to say. I don't know what else to tell you. Just like listening to this sax player in my left frickin' ear. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. It's weird. I'm not even tired. It's just kind of like I've talked a lot. Said all I really needed to say. until it gets nighttime and I get killed by a skeleton or something stupid. But yeah, I have been busy. So, unless I see that there is like a drive or more videos, I think I'm just gonna take a step back for a while. Unless I find a game that I really enjoy playing and I think it fits, you know, a YouTube or stream style pretty well. And it's usually hard to find those kinds of games. Ooh, this is kind of a funky tune. You're back. Well, Kate, I was just saying, I think I'm gonna be wrapping this up. Yeah, I just wanted to talk, just wanted to chat, hang out, get some feedback. Looks like Kate has an awful lot to say. But yeah, I'm not gonna end the channel, but I've definitely considered putting it on the far back burner. Like, you know, some stovetops have 4 back burners. Well, I'm talking about one that has 6. It's got 3 rows, and I'm all the way in the back left with this YouTube channel thing. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm going. Although I would absolutely love to dedicate more time to YouTube and Twitch and streaming and videos in general, I just don't know if I can justify it right now. That makes sense. Music is a little bit weird. Turn it down a little bit. So yeah, I really encourage you guys to go check out the Discord. It's in the link in the description. If you're wondering what mod pack I'm playing, I'm actually playing my own mod pack. I made it about a month ago, just for some fun stuff. It's a pretty light mod pack, all things considered. It's got 76 mods, but not all of those are like content mods. A lot of them are just quality of life mods and optimizations and such. So. But yeah, I think I'm gonna close down the stream. But yeah, I want you guys to let me know what you think. I think I put a lot of information out there, so I would like it to be processed and returned back at some point. But love you all. I am gonna be probably doing some homework at 9:40 p.m. We'll see. But I'll catch y'all later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.